guys, I am making breakfast right now and I decided to go for a hot cake this morning. Strangely, because generally I always love to have my coffee or a cappuccino, but I am craving tea, so that's what I'm going to make myself. And the tea that I want to make is this Earl Grey cream tea that I don't even remember where I got this from actually, but it's so good. It's a sort of more creamier Earl Grey that also has, in my opinion, a little taste of caramel. Very delicious, and I don't even know where I got this one. Ceylon tea, it says, because I just have a bunch of these little bags in my pantry, but definitely delicious. Also, if you like, splash a tiny bit of lemon in it. And while I wait for the water to boil and the tea to be ready, I will just prepare myself these 2 slices of bread that is fig bread. I feel like it's one of the things that I love the most, like bread with figs inside, so delicious, and a tiny bit of jam on top, and that will be my breakfast. Maybe I will add a little tangerine or an orange, but let's see. Oranges are in season now and they are extremely delicious, even more than tangerines, I'd say. Oranges are so good and juicy. I have just finished reading Emily Bronte's Wuthering, and I remember reading it back when I was a teenager and not enjoying it so much, but this time around I read it in such a fast way. As you know, I'm not a fast reader. I need my time to read the book, and getting into it, I was like, okay, I'm going to take like 3 months to go through this book, but actually I found it very, very nice to read and to get to the end of the book. I also love the cover. I've had this book since I was a little child. As you can see, it's a bit ruined here and there, but I feel like it's so pretty, and this is the Italian version called Cime Tempestose. I need now to leave my review on my Fable account of this book, and what I can tell you is that I very much enjoyed it. What I did not enjoy were just the characters. I found all of them extremely annoying. But the overall story, it's so nice, so interesting. I don't know why a lot of people consider this as a love story. It's not a love story. It's more about like revenge, not even passion. It's just extremely gloomy, extremely gothic, I would say. But really, I enjoyed this book so much, and I don't know if it's like the Italian translation that made it extremely easy to read, or if it's actually kind of it was written back in 1846, 47, so English it's definitely different than the English you know of today, or slightly different. But anyway, one is the second book of the year because I started my January reading You Like It Darker by Stephen King, the collection of 12 stories, which I loved them all. He's such a nice narrator. He's able to like directly transport you into what he's narrating. But I already have the new book that I'm going to be reading right now, and which is of course a completely different genre than both the Stephen King supernatural thrilling stories and this gothic and historical novel from Emily Brontë, and I'm talking about Meet Me at the Lake by Carley Fortune. And this is the only book that she has published which I still have not had the chance to read. So I wanted something a bit more light-hearted, a sort of love story. So I grabbed this one. I like the pink shades, pink hues of the cover. Hopefully it will be as good as the other two from Carley Fortune that I read last summer, and I'd say that I can actually start it right now, a chapter or two. It's now been a week that has been raining every single day. I thought that maybe today the weather would be a tiny bit better, but apparently it is not, and it started to rain as soon as I stepped my foot out of the house, which is unfortunate, but my baby Arturo needs his walk, of course, and I mean it's always nice to have a walk even if it's raining a tiny bit. Also feel like Arturo is so cute with its little light blue raincoat. It looks like a total prince, right baby? But it really doesn't care about me. It just wants to sniff and look around and chase everything that moves and go around as he wants, zipping from one side to the other of the road. It's now lunchtime and I'm making myself pasta. To be more precise, I crave actually. It has been a couple of days since I've been like, I need to cook myself pasta with canned tuna. This one here is from La Belle Illois, if that's how you pronounce it, hopefully yes. But it's basically a French brand that does a lot of different types of canned fish. This one, it's just tuna with olive oil. It's everything from this brand. It's delicious, I love it. And we will be having, this one. And I think I'm making myself tortiglioni. I feel like it's one of my favorite kind of pasta, together with the macaroni and also spaghetti, I have to say. I feel like my top three, it's macaroni, tortiglioni and spaghetti. And the spaghetti, the biggest ones, like the very chunky ones. And the recipe, it's extremely easy. So we just have canned tuna. Then I will just use this anchovies paste to give a tiny bit of taste more. And then we will have pepper flakes and parsley. Would be much nicer if I had fresh parsley, but I don't have it. I actually don't have almost anything left in my fridge. I need to do the groceries, but I'm not in the mood. I'm really delaying my trip to the grocery store, even if generally I love to do the groceries. I love to buy myself everything I love like to plan my week, my meals, what I want to have. Don't know what happened this week. I'm not in the mood, but definitely at the beginning of next week I will need to go there, and because I have just lots and lots of oranges and apples, that's all I have left basically. This pasta smells and looks delicious, so I cannot really wait to have it all. I feel like a trick that helps you making it so creamy and nice and well mixed together is always save a mug of cooking pasta water, so that once you put the pasta in the mixture, in the tomato sauce or whatever you're using, you can add it a tiny bit to amalgamate and mix everything together better, because really it does magic. Wondering about the meteorological evolution of the day in northern Italy, I can say that it's still pouring rain, so it did not get any better, unfortunately. But as you can see, I got ready and left the house because we are going to the cinema this afternoon, and most probably the cinema will be followed by a very easy dinner somewhere in this cinema complex here that has quite a few places where you can grab a bite. I still don't know what I want to eat tonight, also because I'm pretty full, but I'm sure that as the movie will end I will be completely hungry again, I'm sure. But and as I am perfectly on time, before adding inside, I would like to show you what I'm wearing in this very rainy day, because I have a couple of minutes that I can grab and steal. So let me show you. Look how pretty the light is here. Love it. But anyway, today's look is a very grayish look, I have to say, with a pop of colors, with a touch of colors, little touches of colors. And I'm wearing this grey pinstripe, very oversized coat, almost touches the floor, from Edited. I feel like it's one of my fave coats ever. Then I have a little cardigan from H&M, which has little squirrels. It's so winterish, so cozy, love it. Then I just have, I don't know if you can see it, yes, I then have a pair of dark denim. I feel like these are the ones from Silver Lake, London cropped maybe, or London anyway. And then on my feet I just have maybe not the most rain appropriate shoes, but I have like pinkish gazelles and my burgundy intrecciato bag. An extremely comfy look, as I will be comfortably sat for more than 2 hours, I'd say, at the cinema. But I like it very much. I hope that you will actually hear me, because I'm whispering and I'm using my little mic because I'm in the cinema right now and there are quite a few people already in, but it's so extremely quiet that hopefully you will hear me, or otherwise I will just put subtitles below. But before, I did not tell you what I am going to say, and it's of course Baby Girl. I mean, it's a must watch film for sure. I'm very intrigued by it, and I want to see how the film actually will go and what will happen. So I'd say that after it we will discuss it briefly, just like my point of view, of course. And yeah, it should start in a short bit actually. Let's see. As you can see, I'm back in my car. I also had a very quick dinner. Tried for the first time ever. Can you believe that? For the first time ever, KFC. Never had that before. Don't know why. I mean, it's not a place that I generally like to go into, but me and my friends, we were both craving fries, so we tried them. They were nice. Everything was nice. I mean, it's a fast food basically, like McDonald's or Burger King, but nice. Also add like the 7-Up, which generally we cannot find it in Italy, but just like in France and other parts of Europe. But that too was pretty nice. It's like Sprite, I would say.
Yes.
Sprite. So yeah, but very nice. And also very, very fuzzy, which I like a lot. But let me tell you a couple of words about Baby Girl, the movie that I saw, Baby Girl, which I would call an erotic drama, which I would have loved to be able to call even more of a thriller, but there was actually not much of a thrill outside the sexual and erotic tension between the two characters. But basically I would say that it shows a woman, it basically tells the story of a woman that gives in her deepest and darkest fantasies. It's very interesting. I enjoyed the film very, very much, and also it made me, I'm watching my friend that is sitting right next to me, it made me think of the Pavlov effect, you know, the dog, because basically when he tell her something, she tries to not
resist.
Yes, she tries to resist, but she knows that when he tells her something, she must do what he tells her to do. And I also think that Nicole Kidman is very good. I liked her acting. She's very, very good as an actress, and I'm surprised that it has not been nominated to any Oscar. I don't know if maybe for the one of next year, like 2026, or I don't think so, right? It's strange because at the end it's a very, very nice film, very interesting, and also I love the cinematography, like the picture of the film photography. I don't know what it's called actually, but yeah, I like that very much. Don't go and watch it with your parents, I'd say. Of course. No, very much just with a friend or your significant other maybe, but mostly with friends, I'd say, not with your parents, definitely. But anyway, you guys, it's time for me to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.